The message didn't ask for help. It issued a deadline. Wire the money by noon. If you don't, I'll report you for approving it and lying. I'll make sure you never work in this industry again. Attached was a blurry photo of a document with a signature that looked like mine, but wasn't. That was how I knew my father wasn't protecting my sister. He was preparing to sacrifice me. My name is Alina Ward. I'm 34 years old, and I work in corporate risk and regulatory compliance. Which means I don't panic when someone tries to burn my career. I document them. I set my coffee down slowly. No shaking, no drama. People imagine fear looks like screaming, crying, calling lawyers at midnight. But fear, real fear, goes quiet. Because I recognized the move instantly. This wasn't a request for money. It was blackmail. My younger sister, Renee, had taken out a loan using my identity to secure a condo she couldn't afford. She forged my authorization, bypassed security, and committed a federal offense. And my father knew. That's why he didn't ask me to help her. He threatened to destroy me. Because he assumed I would do what I'd always done. Pay. Cover. Disappear. I opened my encrypted work laptop, the one that logs every keystroke. I didn't break into anything. I didn't need to. Within seconds, the audit trail lit up. The application hadn't come from a foreign IP or a stolen device. It came from Renee's phone. Security questions, passed on the first try. Childhood street, mother's nickname, first pet. She didn't borrow my name. She wore it. I saved everything. Timestamps, device IDs, metadata, screenshots of my father's threat. Then I did something I'd postponed for months. I opened an email I'd been too guilty to answer. International transfer offer, Zurich Risk Division. Higher title. Higher pay. Clean jurisdiction. I had ignored it because I thought my family needed me nearby. Turns out they didn't need a daughter. They needed a buffer. I accepted the offer. Immediate start. I wasn't running. I was exiting the blast radius. My phone buzzed again. Did you read my message? I looked at the half-packed apartment. Every promotion, I celebrated alone. Every weekend, I canceled to fix their problems. That's when it hit me. I wasn't family. I was a financial instrument. Every time Renee failed, they liquidated me. And now the instrument was resisting. So I gave my father exactly what he wanted. Submission. I booked a fake flight, refundable, leaving in hours. Took a screenshot. Then I typed, "You win. I can't risk an investigation. I'm leaving tonight." I let him taste it. Then I fed him the poison. I couldn't wire the money remotely, but I added Renee as an authorized signer. She just needs to go to the downtown branch tomorrow morning and sign in person. That was the lie. Because authorized signers don't work like that. But he didn't know that. And neither did Renee. They only knew one thing. They thought I was folding. The reply came fast. "Good, don't come back." Good. The same word he'd used my whole life when I fixed her messes. Good girl. I smiled. Because Renee wasn't walking into a payout. She was walking into a recorded confession. Banks don't just have cameras. They have witnesses. Logs. Federal reporting thresholds. And once she presented ID and demanded access, it wouldn't be a misunderstanding. It would be identity theft in person. The next morning, I sat in an airport lounge, laptop open, watching the branch open on the security feed. I knew the manager. I knew the protocol. And I knew Renee would show up dressed like confidence could replace competence. She did. She handed over her license. The system froze. Red alert. Security locked the doors. When police arrived, she panicked. And panic makes liars talk. She told them everything. That our father forced her. That he threatened me. That he told her to get the money or else. The texts were still on her phone. By the time my plane lifted off, charges were filed. Fraud, identity theft, extortion, conspiracy. I blocked every number. Deleted the family chat. Changed my SIM card midair. When the flight attendant asked if I was celebrating something, I said yes. A promotion. Because I finally learned something most people never do. Sometimes the most dangerous thing you can do is stop paying the price for someone else's lies. And sometimes the only way to save yourself is to let the truth catch them